Morning, everybody. Welcome to Vanessa's van life journey. I am sitting in the van. Don't have on no clothes. Just wanted you to know. Today Monday. It's going on 12 noon. I'm just getting up. I got something in the sink right now that I'm washing. But I'm getting ready to wash my face. I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. It's supposed to be sunny today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go live on my other channel and discuss something for about 30 minutes to an hour. And I think I'm gonna try to work on the back of my window. I've been trying to get that done for a long time. So I'm gonna do that. And right now, I'm about to wash my face, brush my teeth. I think I'm gonna brush my teeth in this water right here because I'm about to let that water out so I can put my water to wash my face and wipe my body off. I'm probably gonna end up going to the gym later today. But how y'all doing? I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, let's finish brushing my teeth. I got some water in here that I had brought from the gym. I'm gonna put it in my bowl instead of. And that water was hot when I put it in there, and that's been a couple of days ago, or a couple of days ago. It's still warm, y'all. It's still warm. So I'm gonna wash my face and I'm just wetting it. Wetting it first. Y'all, I want to talk about my Goiter and things that I'm doing for my Goiter, and how my Goiter is looking, how it's shrinking. The foods that I eat have a lot to do with, if you have a Goiter, you need to be careful of the foods that you eat. They have a lot to do with your Goiter health. Of course, you want to try to eat foods that are high in iodine. And if you don't have a diet that consists of foods that are high in iodine, then you want to make sure you're taking some kind of dietary supplement that has iodine. Also, through my research, I found out that iodine and selenium go hand in hand. And they are two components that work together to help the iodine to, like, absorb is the best word that I could, you know, there are a lot of scientific words, but in layman's term, the selenium helps the iodine to absorb and to do what it needs to do in order for your body to process it. So, in layman's terms, there are a lot of technical terms and technical videos out there about iodine and selenium. However, normal people like me and you might not be able to understand those videos. Y'all, I'm washing my face a couple of times. And I also watch my neck. So I'm just going to share with you guys what I do, and I want you to pay very close attention to my neck as it is today. Today, I'm going to stamp this video with a time and date. Today is July. Ooh, that's a challenge. Do y'all ever go without knowing the dates so long that you don't even know today's date? Today is July the 25th, the 26th, or the 27th, or the 28th. Your guess is as good as mine, child. I don't know. But today is July the 20 something. It's past the 25th. I think it might be the 26th. I'm not sure. If I had to take a guess, I would say it's the 26th or the 27th. So today is July the 20th. Let's just go with the 26th. 2021. This is the current status of my neck. Let me turn around for you. And this is my right side, which almost went down immediately once I started taking iodine. It used to be out to here as well. This side went down immediately. The front was out more, and the left side was out more. And I started my iodine routine just by taking the iodine drops 6 a day. And I think I might have did that for about 3 to 6 months, something like that. Not being consecutive every single day, but being as consecutive as I could, because sometimes I would forget and wouldn't take my iodine. But immediately I noticed the difference in my right side going down once I start taking the iodine. Then I have an iodine video that has gotten a lot of views on it, and a lot of people came to my video and started talking about selenium, and that I should be taking selenium with the iodine. So I did my research on selenium. Just like with iodine, there are natural, y'all, I'm putting on my toner. Oh, that toner feels so good. Oh, it's the best toner ever in life, y'all. Y'all need to get this toner. I got a link to these products in the description box below, y'all. This is the best toner ever in life. Oh, Lord, that toner feels so good. So anyway, y'all, I did my research on selenium. There are natural foods that provide selenium just as iodine. You get your iodine from seafood, fish that's directly from the sea, sea kelp, seaweed, sea moss, stuff like that. And you also get your iodine from foods that were grown in soil that is rich in iodine, which not all soil is rich in iodine. And you also get your selenium from Brazil nuts. Is the one food that has the highest amount of selenium in it naturally. So I did my research on that. So unless you're going to be eating those type of foods that have selenium in them naturally, then you do need selenium supplements. Unless you're going to eat those type of foods that are high in iodine, you're going to need to take iodine supplements. So I wasn't doing either. I wasn't eating food that was high in iodine on a daily basis. And because if you have a goiter, obviously you have an iodine deficiency, so you need to be upping your iodine doses on a daily basis. So I started taking iodine. Once I found out about selenium, I purchased some selenium. And walnut oil is also good for a goiter. So I do have some walnut oil that I put on my neck at nighttime. I forget to do that often, but I am trying to get on a routine where nightly I put my iodine on my neck. So that is that. Recently I put sea moss on my Amazon wish list, and a subscriber purchased the sea moss for me. I took the sea moss for a whole week straight, and I did notice a difference in my goiter from eating the sea moss. So you guys, let me now I'm gonna take a bath, you guys, as well. Or not necessarily a bath, but just I'm wiping off the dirt from sleeping overnight, because I did take a shower last night. Now I'm just giving y'all a rundown of everything that I do, because I am going to insert before and after pictures of my goiter to show you guys that what I'm doing is actually working. My goiter has been growing or getting enlarged since 2007, so it has taken some years for it to get to this size. So I just been doing my iodine routine for a year, and I have seen tremendous results just in doing it for a year. So I just want to encourage you guys that if you do have a goiter and you do decide to go the natural route in trying to get your goiter readjusted, or your thyroid, words for all of this, y'all. I'm not using no technical words because I ain't technological. I'm not a doctor. By the way, disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I'm not a herbalist. I'm not nobody but a person that has a goiter and is trying to remedy my goiter the natural way. Now, a lot of people choose to go the medical way to remedy their goiter, and I have not chosen to go the medical way to remedy my goiter as of yet, and I may not never choose to go the medical way of removing my goiter, and I will share with you why. Because in my personal opinion, I hate medicine. I kind of hate doctors. I don't hate doctors, but I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like medicine. I'm the type of person that I just don't like to take medicine. I don't take aspirin. I don't take pain pills. I don't like to take medicine. So when you get your goiter removed, your thyroids and all that, you will have to be on medication for the rest of your life. Hence, you won't have this knot in your throat that is not cosmetically pleasing, but you will still have to take medicine for the rest of your life. So, in my opinion, especially a lot of people who goiters have not gone as far as mine and is not as big as mine, in my opinion, if you could take some iodine for the rest of your life, because you're going to be taking for your thyroid and your glands or whatever, your goiter thing, after you have it removed, you're going to be taking that medicine for the rest of your life. So in my opinion, especially if you have a goiter that is not as big as mine, and you could start taking iodine and selenium and eating right, because your body, in my opinion, also, your body, every part of your body needs iodine to function properly. So because you are iodine deficient, you may have other underlying health conditions that are directly in line with you not having a proper iodine intake and selenium intake. There are so many other diseases that directly correspond with having an iodine and selenium deficiency. So you need the iodine anyway. Whether you get your goiter removed or not, you're still going to need iodine. But my question is, will your body properly absorb any iodine or selenium that you're intaking after you no longer have your thyroid? I don't know. So my point for me is, my logic for me is, if I have to take medication for the rest of my life after I have my thyroid removed, why not just take selenium and iodine for the rest of my life, which my body needs anyway, and take the time that's necessary to, because this has been growing and developing since 2007. So it might take longer than a year for me to get rid of my goiter. I'm not in a rush. I want to see if I can naturally get rid of my goiter. I want to see that. I want to see how small could I get it. And I want to be an inspiration and an encouragement to other people that have not just a goiter, but have a physical disability that people stare at every day, that judge you, look at you crazy, judge you. And I want to show people that, hey, look at me. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed of any of my physical disabilities or whatever you would call them. I'm not ashamed of my bald head. I'm not ashamed of my left eye that I'm blind in. I'm not ashamed of my goiter. I'm not ashamed of my burns on my body. You have to take ownership for whether or not you allow people to make you feel self-conscious, or to make you feel different, or to make you feel less than because of your physical attributes. People can say what they want to say, and they can stare and look however they like, but it's up to you to let it matter. It doesn't matter to me that people look at me, that people stare at me, that people may judge me or think something in some kind of way. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't change how I feel about myself. It doesn't change how I take care of myself. It doesn't change me loving myself. So hopefully my videos and me walking around with the Goiter shows you to try to build high self-esteem within yourself, because regardless of whether or not you have a Goiter, regardless of whether or not or eye or burns on your body, you have something that you are self-conscious about, and you don't need to let people, allow people stares, allow people comments to make you be harder on yourself or hate that thing that's about you. Embrace it, especially if it's something that you cannot change, because some things, you know, I can change my Goiter, you guys, I can get it removed, but some things people have to live with for a lifetime that they cannot change, and you need to learn how to accept those things that you cannot change, and don't worry about what people say or do or how they criticize you or make fun of you. Don't worry about it. A person that makes fun of you, your physical traits, your disabilities, or whatever stand out about you that may be abnormal, a person that makes fun of those things are only setting themselves up for something to happen to them that is going to alter their appearance. So they laughing at you now, but later on they're not gonna be laughing. So just remember that. Laugh. You're gonna laugh at them later. No, I'm not gonna laugh at them, but hopefully they'll remember how they laughed at you. And okay, enough said. Y'all, I'm gonna be back when I put on some clothes. Okay, y'all, I just got through eating on Tasty Mukbang Eats. Got some food in my stomach. Got some food in my stomach, so now I can dance. I just want to praise you. So now I can take my vitamins. That I got some food in my stomach. So the next thing that I do to keep my Goiter in a healthy state and continue to go down and eventually hopefully shrink is I'm going to take my vitamins, which I should be doing on a daily basis. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I get busy and I don't, but the first thing I do is take my pre-absorbed iron packet. I take vitamin C. When I'm not eating my Brazil nuts, then I take selenium. B12. And of course, my iodine. And I normally take 6 drops of iodine. I'm gonna up it to 10 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can mix it in orange juice, water. You get used to it over time. It does have a bitter taste in water, and sometimes when I don't have anything to put it in and I'm drinking out of my water jug and I don't want to mix it in my big thing of water, I just put it in my mouth and chase it with some water. It's a little strong, but I need some more vitamin C. I'm gonna add to my Amazon wish list. If y'all see anything in my van and you want to know where I got it from, check out the links in the Amazon wish list. I have links to everything pretty much that I have in the van. That was my selenium. My B12 is a chewable. And that's it for my vitamins that are helping me maintain my goiter. Also, I do put walnut oil on, but I like to put the walnut oil on at night because it's very greasy. I don't want to go out in the sun with all that oil on my neck. So that's why I don't do it in the daytime, because I prefer to not have all that grease on my neck during the day, and I don't want the sun to be baking the grease. So I like to put it on at night, but I'm having a problem with putting it on at night because I don't remember to put it on. So I'm not doing it as often as I should or want to. I'm gonna drink the last of my orange juice. Put the lid on it. And another thing that I recently started doing for the health of my goiter, and I did all last week, was sea moss. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my sea moss. I'm going to take this jar that I just had my orange juice in, and I'm going to rinse that out. And I'm gonna open up my thing of sea moss. It's in a tight vacuum sealed bag. And I'm gonna take this and pour it in the jar. And you need to rinse this off several times because it's very salty. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to rinse it off really well. And the water is going to be so salty, y'all, you can't drink this. I'm rinsing this, cleaning it at the same time. Sea moss was a live organism and still is. Still is a live organism. Very salty water. How I know? Because I tasted it the first time I did it. So I'm just going to take my water out of my cooler. And whenever I go to the gym, y'all, I take my little water bottle and just fill it up with some water. So I'm bringing water back to the van every time I go in the gym, and that's helping me to keep my water supply replenished in the van just to do other stuff. So you actually want to fill this up with water and let this sit overnight. So the rest of my water is back there, you guys. I'm going to go and fill this up with water, and we're going to set this in the cooler and let this sit for 24 hours or longer. and let it expand all the way. So I'm going to place this in my cooler. All the way to the bottom where it's staying cool. I have something else I want to place in the cooler. So that is going to be it, you guys, for my routine of what I do for my garter. I'm going to insert some clips over here of my neck. That's why I moved over to the side, so I'd have enough room to insert the clip of my neck, my before and after, and just show you guys my routine. And actually, can I shrink my garter? I have already shrunk my garter smaller than what it was. Will it go all the way down to my neck being normal again? I don't know, but it's a journey and a process that I am on, and we will see. Only time will tell. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell after you hit the subscribe button, and hit always after you hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching Vanessa's Van Life Journey. If you have any questions or comments regarding my garter, in the description box below, or any questions or concerns about your garter, leave them in the comments bar below, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.